Hi, it's Tina Wiles with my tutor. And due to life and having 4 kids, I accidentally forgot to go live yesterday. So, what that means is that you get 2 lives today. So, the first one I'm going to go through is actually a continuation of what I was talking about on my last video, and that is how to come out of fight or flight response. So I talked about why fight or flight is so difficult for when you're in that stress mode, why being able to focus and concentrate when you're taking an exam makes it so difficult, right? And I kind of teased a little bit and said I was going to talk about some things that can help you come out of that fight or flight mode, basically ways to make it easier for you to focus and concentrate on your exam. So, the first thing I want to talk about is EFT. It's called the Emotional Freedom Technique or tapping. And I went through an amazing course with Margaret Lynch Rentier. Um, and it's all about making like tapping and how this can be a superpower. Okay. So, let me explain a little bit. So, when I know you've heard of the mind body connection, right? And so, what a mind body connection means is when you have a thought, it actually creates feelings in your body, right? The mind body connection. And basically it turns on a physical response. And so we have thoughts that turn on the fight or flight response in our body. Basically, adrenaline is running through your body and you start to feel it. So basically, like if you're maybe you've been at home and you've thought of something and like all of a sudden you like get all amped up, right? Or if you're trying to go to sleep at night, or maybe you wake up in the middle of the night and you have a thought and all of a sudden like you like go like you're thinking and thinking and you can't get back to sleep, right? It keeps you awake. So what happened is your mind triggered a reaction in your body. That's the mind body connection. And the physical response of cortisol and adrenaline shoots through your body and it wakes us up, right? It like helps brings attention, right? What happens is tapping on acupressure points has been found and proven to act like a physical switch, like a light switch, that it basically will turn off the body's reaction by tapping on these acupressure points, or basically where an acupuncturist would be putting needles. So if you tap on those points, it physically turns off the fight or flight response and lowers cortisol and adrenaline in your body. So what that means is your brain switches from narrow thinking and like fear mode into smart mode, where you are full of ideas and you feel clearer and you can make better decisions. So I'm going to show you what some of the points are for tapping. And I know it looks a little silly, but basically there's one on the top of your head, the inside bone of your, like the very end of your eyebrows, your temples, on your eye socket, right above your lip, on your chin, on your collarbone, and underneath your arm. And those, all tapping is going through those. Now, if you don't want to make it look so obvious, there are also tapping points in the bottom right corner of every nail bed that if you tap on those, very similar. Okay, while you're tapping, you could take deep breaths. There's other ways of tapping that you actually repeat phrases. And so basically, just instead of even just feeling calmer and clearer during the exam, instead of feeling like you're blank or like you don't remember things. So it's like being in the zone or totally focused. And tapping is clinically proven to actually shift your state in your brain so you can be in the most focused, center, grounded state when everything you've learned comes quickly to mind. So I apologize for reading some of that, but it was so specific, and the words that Margaret Lynch Renturier, not Rantere. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's how she worded everything is so amazing. So if you've never tried EFT before, it's worth giving it a try, and is one tool that you could have in your toolbox for trying to come out of fight or flight mode. As always, if you have any questions or would love to chat, please reach out. There's a link in my bio, or you can comment on the video. Have a wonderful day.